Dear students, today we shall know about interview. Lesson number 3.4 in your textbook. Children, interview is a formal meeting at which somebody is asked questions to see if that person is suitable for a particular job or for a course of study in an institution or at a college or university. Again, interview is a meeting, often a public one, at which a journalist asks somebody questions in order to find out his opinions, like a television interview, radio interview, newspaper interview, and so on. Again, interview is a private meeting between people when questions are asked and answered. For example, an interview with the careers advisor. Sometimes interview is held between the young ones and a renowned person. Such type of interview will be discussed by me today. Children, interview is a two-way process. The person who asks the questions in an interview is known as interviewer, and the person who answers the questions in an interview is known as interviewee. Children, interviewing is an art since it is a very creative task. Also, interviewing is a science because it follows a process. It needs some methods and consistency to produce a true, accurate, and effective result. Let us look at it this way. Your art of interviewing will flourish within the sound framework of a systematic scientific research. Children, please open at page number 111 in your textbook. Please go through the pages 112, 113, 114 and see an extract of an interview is given here for your reading. Lesson number 3.4, I am just discussing about students of Rishi Valley schools are interviewing one of the greatest philosophical and spiritual personalities of the 20th century. He is J. Krishnamurthy. Children, J. Krishnamurthy was an Indian philosopher, author, and a well-known speaker. He is regarded globally as one of the greatest thinkers and religious teachers of all time. This interview is an extract from the talks and discussions held by J. Krishnamurthy with the students of Rishi Valley School, as I mentioned earlier. Here, he communicates his idea of education as an instrument of the transformation of the human mind. Children, as students, you may feel like interviewing different personalities in the society. And through this sort of interview, you become familiar with these persons. You are acquainted with different sorts of careers and professions. You develop interest to pursue your career having heard their success stories. Here I shall discuss about some prerequisites of an interview. First, discussion on areas to be covered for interview. Children, first you must know the person well. Research on him or her before you are going to interview. Next, confirm the details of the interview with the person beforehand. What you are going to discuss about, some hints. Next, confirm the date, time, and the place of interview. Then mention the method of communication, whether it will be held in person or on telephone or Skype. Mention appropriate length of interview, the duration of time. Send the person a gentle reminder before interview. Test your recording equipments because, for example, poor audio quality may hamper the whole process of interview. Now, I shall speak on time management. Children, it is always good to be punctual. Try to start the interview on time. Reach the place of interview beforehand to be familiar with the place. Use your time effectively. Give the person time to think the answers to your questions. If he needs to pause for recollection, that is all right. You too remain quiet just to help him that time. Get to the point of the discussion. Use your time, use his time wisely. Be prepared with a list of obvious questions, but be ready for any emergent situation. Children, now let us know about how to make your interview interesting. How to make your interview interesting. Children, ask the person interesting questions. Be flexible while interviewing the person. Be conversational. Act naturally. Be polite. Be humble while interviewing him or her. And above all, be a good listener. Let that person speak much. You listen to him attentively. Make the person feel comfortable during interview. Ask the questions like his or her motivation in life, inspiration in life, struggle, uh, if any, or obstacles if that person has faced in life, about that person's guide or mentor, about his or her family support, about the person's success, current routines, present projects, his future plans, his opinion about a relevant topic of the country, his or her idea of a good thought, and his message for the youngsters. Be slow but steady, and as I told you, use the time very wisely. End the interview by thanking him, uh, just like it was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for making the time. Send the person a formal thank along with a gift if you wish. Now, about body language. Sit firmly, children, and lean your back straight against the chair. This is a signal of confidence. Go for direct face contact instead of direct eye contact. It is, it is an effective way to ensure you look interested and engaged in talks. Use moderate hand gestures while interviewing. It makes the interviewer smart. Open your palms while interviewing. It makes you look energetic. Keep your feet firmly on the ground, which gives you confidence. Nod your head while listening to the person. It shows attentiveness. Avoid nervousness. Don't get nervous while interviewing the person. Deep breathing calms you down. Children, first of all, the person should be introduced by you with a warm welcome in front of the other persons, and be respectful while talking to that person. Hope this discussion will benefit you, and see you soon with the drama A Midsummer Night's Dream. Have a nice time and have a very good career. Bye.